Hey everybody, and welcome to the next map that I'm going to play, which is bob-omb Battlefield. Now, this is a map that actually is quite old, yet I have never actually played it on my Konoha main channel. And as you can see, this is a map that is inspired by one of the levels from Super Mario 64. I do realize that my audience is on the rather young side, and it is very well possible that you've never played Super Mario 64. I, on the other hand, have. I think it was released when I was 6, and I absolutely loved it. So, for me, this level is pure nostalgia. It is, of course, a little bit weird to see a map like this in Battlefront 2, especially because nothing new has been added to like the unit skins, and so there's a huge disconnect between the style of the map and the style of the units. I will also say that the nostalgia is one of the reasons why I like this, and if that was not the case, I would probably be a lot harsher on the map because, let's be honest, the map does not look very pretty. I mean, it uses textures from the Nintendo 64 era. And if this was a game I was not familiar with, I would be like, this looks messy, the textures are all muddy. You know, huge contrast between some of the colors. But again, they're in luck that I do know what this level is. And I'm actually very impressed that they have copied it like to the T. This is the place where they're like rolling balls, crushing Mario. Here normally there's a gate, I believe. This is insane to me. And this is one of those maps that for those who do know Super Mario 64, it's probably fun to play once and then probably never again. Though I do have to say it also supports one flag or one-way capture flag. And so it might be cool to actually have a flag on top of the hill and that one team needs to get over there and capture it. It also supports two-way capture flag and hero assault. Hero assault might also be fun with a lot of Jedi and jetpack users flying all over the map. Let's actually try and get to the top of the hill there. That's what you need to do in the original level as well. I started here also as the CIS because they start in the regular position that Mario does. The clones actually start on top of the hill, which is exactly where we want to go. Now we have of course seen other... Ooh, we get Darth. We have of course seen other maps that take an existing franchise and just copy that or make a map inspired by that for Battlefront. We have seen that, for example, with Mass Effect. We have seen that with Halo. You know, just make maps that have that feel of those games to them. But also, of course, Hyrule Field from The Legend of Zelda. And I remember reviewing Hyrule Field long time ago, and I was not impressed that much with how it looked, but I was very much impressed by how much there was to discover. There were a lot of Easter eggs, there were a lot of places to enter and dungeons to explore. And so part of what made that map super fun was just exploring and, you know, finding out all these neat little areas in this giant map. And that's not really the case here. Sure, it has all of the areas that you know and love from the Super Mario 64 level. I mean, I'm actually kind of impressed that they got like the flower beds and stuff in there, but there's nothing really to discover. For example, this area right here has a, what they call a chomp chomp, one of those like round balls and ball and chain with teeth.
You worms are no match for the dark side.
You said it, Maul. And so there used to be a star here, so in terms of like the creator could have maybe do a little, you know, fun little Easter egg there, but it's not the case here.
Our command post is under Confederacy control.
Oh, there's also no bridge here. I mean, is the map playable with action? On some parts, you can definitely see that there, a lot of the AI gets stuck. Here, actually, a lot of the clones are actually jumping down, but there's, for example, no action happening here. There's also some texture glitching happening here. I don't know. Like I said, the nostalgia weighs highly for me here, and that is the only reason why I have fun playing this right now. But like I said, for me, it will be probably playing this once and then never again.
Watch that dual blade!
Oh, I'm trying to jump here. You can see my character not actually being able to jump, so we hit a certain ceiling. Thinking those holes there are normally cannons that will shoot you someplace. I do know that on the main Konoha channel at least, and I think probably also the Battlefront Max channel, there's not a big Nintendo fan base here. Nintendo videos did not do... Oh god, that's gonna be an issue. I might want to switch to a Droidica. Try and do that. Nintendo videos never did particularly do well, which is a shame because I do love Nintendo a lot. You can actually see here some weird textures here too where there's no rear texture. Can I respawn as Darth? I can, look at that. Let's actually switch to Droidica. Oh my god, I need 2 more points? Ugh. I wonder if the respawning actually counts as like a suicide if you lose a point. Oh, just to be sure, I got 3. Alright. I do also wonder sometimes how children of today, how they experience video games. See, I experienced it right at the start of the 3D age, which is why I have seen it evolve like that. But I cannot imagine being, you know, a child of 6 or 7 and experiencing your first game with how they look like you know, like they do now. Like, will you be impressed in the future as well when they introduce new consoles? Okay, this is gonna be tough. Oh, damn it. Gonna try again. Like for me, the first Call of Duty I ever played was the first Call of Duty. And I remember a lot of people saying to me, like, the first Call of Duty they ever played was World at War. Which I was like, oh, okay. Same thing with Zelda. Oh my god, almost. Did you see the bounce? Did you see the bounce? Same with Zelda. How, well, actually, I guess the first Zelda I ever played was Ocarina of Time, but I was too young back then. I found it actually kind of scary, so the first one I completed was Majora's Mask. Okay, how do we do this? How do we do the bounce? How do we do the bounce? Okay, screw it then. And in case you're wondering, no, you cannot jump over it because of that stupid ceiling. I mean, it doesn't happen, I guess, too often where a map becomes this vertical. But still... Oh! Oh. But still... It's kind of rare to see. Maybe I should roll. I don't know. My goal now is to get to that top over there. Again, there's some action happening, but it's not necessarily, oh god, all that memorable. Even though I got my butt kicked there. What is... Okay, let's try Maul.
What is your bidding, master?
Oh, look at that. Maul can roll too. You can probably even go up here, yeah. Skip a lot. Yeah, see, you can't even do, like, the jump, even if you try. Look, I cannot even get up here. That's how weak my jump is now. What do I do here? Hit it! Nope.
You worms are no match for the dark side.
I guess the clones do, like, they can get down this path with quite a bit of ease. It's quite broad, so... Oh my god! Screw it. We're never gonna get up to that top. Alright, let's kill the last of the clones. I don't know. Again, if you have nothing with Super Mario 64, I definitely would not recommend downloading this. If you do have that, maybe try it once for nostalgia reasons. You can find the link to download this inscription down below. Oh, there might actually be one in the turret all the way at top. We might actually not be able to clear this. How do we do this? How do we do this? Oh my god, I did it! Holy sweet Jesus. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Come on! Oh, I did it. Never been this stressed in my life and in terms of playing Battlefront 2. Oh, we did it! Oh, and you can actually see how ugly it is with no texture right there. Great. Alright guys, we're gonna capture this. This is gonna be the end. So, anyway, download link will be in the description down below, though again, you really have to ask yourself that question, if you have that nostalgia value or not. If not, then just leave this one alone. It's just, you know, for those who remember them good olden days. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to let me know any recommendations or requests of maps or mods that you want me to play on the channel. Let me know in the comments down below. Let's end now with crashing towards the earth. Whoosh!
It's done, master.
Oh, that probably was great timing. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.